So the transport of oxygen, right? Hemoglobin is a red color iron containing pigment present in the RBC, and oxyhemoglobin it forms. Each hemoglobin molecule can carry a maximum of 4 molecules of O2. Okay, the binding of oxygen with hemoglobin is primarily related to partial pressure of O2. A sigmoid curve is obtained when percentage saturation of hemoglobin with O2 is plotted against the partial pressure of O2. This curve is called oxygen dissociation curve. Okay. So in alveoli where there is high PO2, low PCO2 and lesser H plus concentration and lower temperature, the factors are all favorable for the formation of oxyhemoglobin. Okay, so these are formation of oxyhemoglobin. So where in tissues like where partial pressure of O2 is low and high PCO2 and high H plus concentration and higher temperature exists, the conditions are favorable for dissociation of oxygen from the oxyhemoglobin. So every 100 ml of oxygenated blood can deliver around 5 ml of oxygen to the tissues under normal physiological conditions. Okay, you can see the percentage saturation of hemoglobin with oxygen, then partial pressure of oxygen. That is oxygen dissociation curve. Okay, so transport of carbon dioxide. So CO2 carried by hemoglobin as carba-amino hemoglobin, about 20 to 25%. Okay. There is a reaction that is CO2 plus H2 in presence of carbonic anhydrase. It forms a carbonic H2CO3, that is carbonic acid, and in carbonic anhydrase it further dissociated into bicarbonate and H plus. Okay, so just remember carbonic anhydrase. Now every 100 ml of deoxygenated blood delivers approximately 4 ml of CO2 to the alveoli. Okay, just in the return journey. So regulation of respiration, like a specialized center present in the medulla region of the brain called respiratory rhythm center and is primarily responsible for this regulation. Okay, now another center present in the pons region of the brain called pneumotaxic center can moderate the functions of the respiratory rhythm center. From now the neural signal from pneumotaxic center, which is present in pons, can reduce the duration of inspiration and thereby alter the respiratory rate. Okay, alter the respiratory rate. Now a chemosynthetic area is situated adjacent to the rhythm center. Which is highly sensitive to CO2 and hydrogen ions. Okay, is situated to the rhythm center, which is highly sensitive to CO2 and hydrogen ions. So through the elimination this can be eliminated. And receptor associated with aortic arch and carotid artery also can recognize changes in CO2 and H plus concentration and send necessary signals to the rhythm center for remedial actions. The role of oxygen in the regulation of respiratory rhythm is quite insignificant. Now there are disorders. So disorders of respiratory system.